Yes, sir. Welcome back to Cracked. You guys know what it is. Let's just hop right in and get cracking. We are going to be going over Lightsworn tech cards. We have just announced, not we, Konami has just announced 5 new Lightsworn cards. We went through what they are in yesterday's video. So today's video, you're going to see. These are all a bunch of different tech cards. So we're just going to hop in. You guys know right off the bat, electromagnetic turtle, you can banish it from your graveyard and end your opponent's battle phase. Probably a little bit slow in today's meta, but just combining that with Revolution Synchron, if you guys don't know, if you Synchro summon a power tool monster or a level 7 or 8 dragon monster, this card in your hand can also be used as material. You can only use this effect once per turn. If you control a level 7 or higher Synchro monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can send the top card of your deck, so you can mill one, to special summon this, and it becomes a level 1 tuner. So a level 1 tuner with a level 7 on the board, level 7 dragon, you guys know what that means. That's a crystal wing. So that's just something that you could play with, and with whatever other machines that you want to tech in your deck. Don't forget that Therion King Regulus can equip from the hand any machine that's in the graveyard to special summon itself with it equipped as like an equip spell, and it's a free Omni Negate. So that's it for the machine portion of the tech cards. Next up, we got, you guys know them, Performance Trick Clown, Hat Tricker, and Damage Juggler. Not much to say about those. They've been around in Lightsworn decks since they came out. Next up is Edge Imp Sabers. If you guys seen the video from yesterday, you'll see my little tech, my little spicy tech with this. Kind of not relevant anymore because what I used it for, that effect is in one of the new cards. Blackwing Zephyros, if you guys know, you know. You can replace any card on the field. If this is in your graveyard, you can return any card you control back to the hand, special summon this card, and if you do, take 400 damage. In time, you won't want to be using that effect, and it is kind of outdated as well, but just so you know. Gizmek Orochi. This is the card that, if it's in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 8 cards from the top of your deck face down to special summon this card. You can also banish 3 cards from your extra deck face down, then target one face up monster on the field and destroy it. You can only use one of those per turn, but it's an 8. JD is an 8. If you guys are thinking of any rank plays, definitely. The level 8 dangers, level 8 Gizmek, they can go in with those JDs. And Synchros, and actually you can do some, you can make quite a bit level 8s in Lightsworn. So, just so you know. Next up, you got all the Tearlaments. Tearlaments Sharon, or Sheeran, however you want to pronounce it, should honestly just be in the deck regardless. It's literally a special summon, mill 3, just by ditching a monster in your hand, which can set up more plays. So I would be playing it regardless. And then you have the rest of your Tearlaments. You have Havness, Merly, Rhinoheart. Rhinoheart being a warrior, and Raiden being a warrior, along with Gareth or Aaron. There's a couple other warriors in the Lightsworn archetype. So, Rhoda. Super Poly, if you're playing with the Tearlaments, definitely. Super Poly, you could Super Poly your own and make a Garura with a fleece and a wolf, or all that type of stuff. So, you got the Bystials, Lubellion. If you're playing this card right here, Starliege Seifert, you can banish it to set off your branded regained. to add a Lubellion or a JD from your graveyard to your hand, or even a punishment dragon. It's a level 8 light or dark dragon monster from your graveyard to your hand. So you just banish it, add it to your hand, and then Branded Regain obviously will shuffle it to the back into the deck to draw a card. So that's a nice synergy with that. Also, the rest of your Bystials, Magnemite, and Druisworm, all your Lightsworns that you'll most likely be playing are level 4 lights. So whether they're a tuner or not, you can go into Chaos Angel, and then if they are a tuner, with any of your Bystials, you can go into Baron, Baron, anything else. Any other level 10s. Then you got your Branded Beast and your Branded Regain, like I said, depending if you're playing the Bystial package. You got your Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. That's another level 8 Dark Dragon. Your Chaos Dragon Levianeer, another level 8 Dark Dragon. You got your Chaos Hunters, basically any Chaos cards. Chaos Sorcerer, any BLS, like anything you want. Any Chaos type cards, obviously, with the Lightsworn, especially level 4s, because this is probably going to be like a rank 4 spam. You got your Alistair the Invoker. Obviously, you're going to be going into Makaba, which is a great Omni-Negate-esque type card. It reminds me a lot of Forbidden Droplet, basically in monster form. Then you got your Galaxy Cyclones for back row hate. You got your Lost Winds. If you guys don't know what Lost Wind does is when it's milled in your graveyard, when a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, you can set this from your graveyard to your field. And its effect is you activate it to target. It's not a quick effect though, so that's the only downside. But you target one face-up special summon monster on the field, negate its effect, and its original attack is halved. And that's forever. Its attack doesn't come back, its effects don't come back. So that's another option. You got your black and white dragons. They're both at one-ofs. So, for your rockets, your Dragon Link decks, all that type of stuff. You got your zombies, your Uni zombies, and then Shiranui, all that type of stuff. You got your Metal Foes Fusion. If you guys don't know, all this is, if this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle it into the deck, draw one card. So it's just kind of, if you want, it's like an upstart goblin for a mill deck. Just think about that. Yeah, just makes it 39 cards, kind of. Anyways, your Shaddoll Beast. We'll get into the extra deck cards, obviously, but if you're playing with Tearlaments, with your Lightsworns, your Charge of the Light Brigade doesn't set off any of the fuse effects. So a lot of the times when you're using Charge of the Light Brigades, you'll get tears or just fodder for your fusions into the graveyard. So getting a Shaddoll Beast into the graveyard off your Charge of the Light Brigade and then being able to fuse with it to make a window, all of that stuff, it's just a lot better. Now, this is something that I'm trying to play with. In my mind, a free Kashtira monster, because it's special summon if you control no monsters, right? So if you get your Fenrir on the field, I kind of want to already play it because there's not a lot. You need your plays to go off, right? Fenrir kind of helps your plays go off. Plus, with Tearlaments, your Fenrir can immediately search your Kashtira Tearlament, and then depending if you've already got stuff in your graveyard, you can start to go off, special summon it, mill 2. Or just special summon it, make some sort of rank 7, depending, whatever you want to do. Yeah, so there's that. Also, for your Bystials, you can overlay them to make a 6, and I don't have it here, but you can make a Beatrice. And a Beatrice is just a Foolish Burial, a monster that's a Foolish Burial. And you can use it as a quick effect on both turns. So you could use it on your opponent's turn, drop a card. Yeah, so just keep that in mind as well. But yeah, so anyways, Your Kashtira Rise Heart, especially if you're going for the rank 7 plays, it is also a warrior. So if you're playing Rhoda to search your Rhino Heart or your Raidens, whatever it may be, you can also search your Kashtira Rise Heart. So there's a little more synergy. Also, it being a level 4 or a level 7 synergy. Alright, it's going to look a little weird. I just realized my microphone died halfway through the video. So we're just going to hurry up, get this finished because my phone's almost going to die. So after the Kashtira Rise Heart, like I said, synergy, we have Diviner of the Herald. Herald can drop Kelbeck or a YuGiOh because they're still at 1-ofs. And then it becomes a level 6 tuner. So that helps out with the deck as well. Your Galaxy Soldier, if you guys don't know, what you do is you just ditch another light monster from your hand to special summon to the field, and then it can search another Galaxy card from your deck to your hand. So you can search your Galaxy Photon Orbital, I believe it is, or whatever it is. It's a level 4 that equips onto it, and then you switch to send it to the graveyard or something to add your other Galaxy Soldier. But basically, you could just plug in 2 Galaxy Soldiers, and you're going to have to ditch 2 light cards. But depending on your hand and your deck build, that's not too bad. And of course, you go into your Cyber Dragon Infinity. Depending how many Cyber Dragon cards you play, you can also use Nova's effect to bring it out for more material for synchros, links, whatever it may be. That being said, depending how prevalent Cyber Dragons get, don't forget Mega Fleet and I think it's Rampage Dragon or one of those other fusions. In the extra deck, they actually are used as board wipes because they contact fuse, and you can contact fuse only your opponent's cards, which is real nice. So anyways, just to know for the future, your Performance Trapeze Magician, Spellcaster type cards, you can play a lot of Spellcasters with Lightsworns. There's already a lot in the archetype themselves. You can play Burning Abyss, Tearlaments, different types of fusions with Shaddolls, and Alistair the Invoker. You can play different fusion decks, variants with Lightsworns. Then you got your Synchro Climb decks, your bystial decks, so you can play Dispatter, Chaos Angel, Chaos Archfiend, your Baron de Fleurs. And then you can play your XYZ decks, Link 4 Spam, not Link 4, Link Spam, or Rank 4 Spam. Definitely going to be prevalent with these new cards. So just keep that in mind. Don't forget about your Psyframe Lord Omega. It is at 1, but it's a great utility card. Your Leviair the Sea Dragon. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's 2 level 3s overlay special summon any level 4 or lower from your banish zone. Just special summon it. And then don't forget when you're playing Mud Dragon and when you're playing Rhino Heart and whatever other techs you want to do, if you want to do some sort of water deck mixed with Lightsworns, just don't forget, if you're playing level 4s that are water, Bahamut Shark, it's free. You bring out Totally Awesome, it's free, and it's so nice when you get to pull that off. So just keep these in mind. If I miss anything, leave it in the comments below, and in the next video, we will attend to those. Yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right? Deuces. Peace.